Hello, Heroclix land. Welcome back to Talkn Clix, where we celebrate the heroes of Heroclix. As always, I'm your host, Wespool, and with me is my faithful co-host, Scott the Missing Link. Hello, Scott.
Good evening. Good evening.
We have a very special show for our guests tonight. Who's our guests on the show?
Tonight we have Steven Schafnitz. Or Steve.
Steve's fine.
Is that any kin to Scuba Steve?
No. As a matter of fact, my call name through the ages of Heroclix has been a Trainwreck.
We were going to get to a nickname, so thank you. So how'd you get a Trainwreck?
When they started using I was having a really bad time in my life, and it was a Trainwreck. So I just took a Trainwreck.
All right.
Well, welcome to the show.
Yes. So
Thanks.
The question on America's mind tonight is, if the X gene were to suddenly mutate in your body tonight and you wake up tomorrow, what's your mutant power going to be? Not what would you like to have, but what will it actually be?
In my current situation, I would love to have healing.
Ooh. I would like to have a Scott in every home, so I would have the multiple man power.
Oh. I literally said that to my wife this week, and I was like, man, I wish I could just duplicate myself and be in two places at once.
No. I want a Scott in every home.
That's too. One of you is too many.
Not.
Every home, that's kind of invasive.
Yeah, but it's okay. I mean, I might help cook. I might help clean. I might just ask for a beer. I don't know.
True.
Or
enough.
just try and play Heroclix with you. Who knows? So many Scots out there. Just so many.
There are a lot of Scots in Heroclix.
Yeah, I almost texted the wrong one the other day because there's so many Scots.
Look, I don't know how many Scots there are, but there's just enough Scots.
Scott Porter, Scott Crampton, Scott Johnson.
Look, if y'all decide to just start taking Scots out, or y'all put us all in an arena and last man standing, I don't know where I will come out. The Squid Games of Scots? No, I don't want to play.
Yeah, no.
So tell
Although
us
it'd be fun to watch.
There's quite a few Stevens also, so maybe we need a Squid Game of Stevens.
So Steve, tell us a little about yourself and how'd you get into Heroclix and what's your journey?
Well, that's a pretty good story. So I was playing Mage Knight long time ago.
Wow. Okay, so that was like 24 years ago.
And we were at a show, and it was interesting because a guy came up to me and knew that we played Mage Knight, and we were at one of the big shows, and he said, I want to show you something, because we were good Mage Knight players. And he pulled out some Heroclix. I didn't know what they were at the time, and said, how would you like to demo these for me? The guy's name was Jordan Wiseman. And that's when I started playing Heroclix. I started out demoing for when he had the first showing of them after Infinity Challenge was released.
Nice. Long time ago.
Yeah, it was. Long time ago. And if you look in my basement, you can tell because I have Heroclix all the way back then.
Have you been playing the whole time, or have you taken a break in the middle?
I've played for a long time, but I started judging. And then I started doing Wizard Worlds and Origins and Gen Con. And I stopped. Well, I play casual, but I don't play the big events because I've been judging them all. I just judged the last year's States for the Rock. We had the tropical event for the CCO. I judged all of those. The last WKO, which was the biggest one we had here in Michigan, I judged. Been doing that for a long time.
Cool.
And I was demoing at Gen Cons and, doing a lot of stuff for Wizkids over the years.
I
Nice.
probably bumped into you at Gen Con once or twice.
Oh, I'm sure you did.
So you're in Michigan. What part of Michigan, and where do you normally play?
I'm in Clinton Township, which is just north of Detroit.
I
And
used
we play at Eternal Games in Warren, Michigan.
I've been there.
Yeah, a lot
I
of
went
people have come.
to a ROC quarter or a qualifier or whatever it was. I got second place with an arcade team. And
Yeah.
Shazam.
Well, yeah, we play there a lot. We still play on Thursday nights. Unfortunately, Heroclix players have dwindled over the years. We went from having 30, 40 players to having 6, 7.
They'll come back. You just got to keep believing.
Yeah. Well, when we have the big events, the pre-releases, we get 10 to 20. We have different venues all around. So a lot of stores have opened and they've taken some of the players because it's closer to their homes.
I used to live in Flint for a couple of years, just north of you.
Yeah. Yeah. It's a interesting area.
So,
So you
go
go
ahead.
ahead, Wes.
Go ahead.
It's on you. No, it's on you.
All right.
Pass to you.
All right. So, in your experience with the game, and as the game has changed and evolved and just developed over time, how has that affected your enjoyment of the game? Do you love it as much as you did 20 years ago, or has it changed at all?
That's a good question. I love playing. I love making different teams. I'm one of those guys that I like playing casual, but I also like tank teams like running Juggernaut or Superman or something like that. I've tried to do, Doomsday. I just like having fun. I don't like building meta, even though I've seen meta, at the big events, and I've tried to run them. My unfortunate problem is, as always, my dice rolls are crit misses most of the time.
Welcome to the party.
Over the years, though, honestly, it's dwindled a bit because there's no surprises left in the game. I liked it better when they only revealed so much of the set, and then you had to kind of figure what was coming and how you could build. And like pre-releases were a lot more fun because then you'd have to look at the character and say, "Oh wow, this is cool." You don't do that anymore. Before we go to a pre-release, we got everything already written down.
Okay, how about this? Do you miss the odd point numbers for characters? And do you miss not having dial available to be seen?
Yes, I do. I like the fact that there was points you just couldn't make it fit. Uh, Example: Superman, 131 points. Uh, then you got a Domino that was 69 points. They fit together. They're not a theme team or anything, but we didn't really have those back then. Theme teams have been part of it for a while now, but back in the day, it was just fun trying to figure out what points worked with who and what.
Yes, it was a lot of fun trying to work the math. And then what about the powers on the cards or the dials on cards?
I think, for those players that don't memorize every click, it's okay. But I liked it better when it was on the back of the card and you couldn't see it, because now it's like on the front and everyone can see you're on your last click.
I just want to say 20 years ago, 30 years ago, we were smarter as people because I knew like every phone number I needed to know. Now it's trapped in here.
I still remember my childhood phone number.
Yeah, I do too.
Well,
but
so do I.
Saying. But back in the day when Heroclix came out, it was like, oh, hey, I need to know what click the con artist has perplex. Oh, I need to know when Black Panther loses his outwit. Oh, I need to know how many clicks I have of Pulse Wave before I use this feat card or not use this feat card. So I feel like you were just a smarter player back in the day.
And for those of us when it was like a new set, it's like you're clicking through it just to see what they got on their dial and where it sits. It was a lot more fun. Our brains worked more. Now it's just comparing cards and seeing what powers worked with what. Like,
it's faster now, definitely.
Yeah, it's faster, but then there's also the pieces that slow the game up so much, like Beetlejuice or all these new figures that are just they take the fun out of the game.
So I wanna Wes and I have been texting about this back and forth today. I want to point out a figure that's taking the fun out. The Infinite.
No.
I feel like it is going to be so. It's just like, I can't attack it. I can't do anything to it until he's gone with his tokens, and then he can just perplex himself up and give him another token.
Right. You can't target it. So there's other characters that you can't target. So you got a whole team of characters you can't target. I've seen people building, some of the guys came back with Infinite from Worlds and everything, and they're using them with Rainbow Superman.
Yeah, because can't target him. You got to kill the proxy.
Can't target. You're the other characters, some water characters, you can't target them within 4. And by the time you're within 4, you're already getting crushed.
Well, they did issue an errata for him that changed it to once per game.
Yeah, the blow-up's once per game, but I just perplex up and then I have another token and I can't be targeted.
Yeah.
And if I run 2 of them, because he's not unique, we just sit here and wait for the time to run out, and it may be a double loss. I might get to blow up before and kill your 3-point or your Pog that costs 10 points or whatever. Your Goon that's 15 points or Leech that's 15 points, and then I win. All I did was wait 40 minutes and then run over there and blow up, and then perplexed up. Nah, can't get me.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. I mean, there's a lot of pieces that will take the fun out of this game. And it's already showing that a lot of the casual players don't want to go to the big events anymore.
Oh, I mean, I feel like Infinite has fixes. If you say that he can't gain tokens once he's got to 0, fixed.
Yeah.
Because now you can target him. You can beat him up. Now he may crush you with his whatever he's going to run over there and blow up and then start whooping on you because he's got mega damage. But for 60 points, he's a solid piece.
Back in the day...
300 points.
Not to go really back farther, but back in the day, there was no banning because there weren't pieces that weren't that good. Now we have such a big ban list or temporary ban or restricted because these pieces have been made that are just so broken. And there was never anything like that. You could have fun. Literally, the game was made to be put on a map and you go punch each other out until someone's done. That's fun.
Okay.
It's like playing Rock'em Sock'em Robots. Just keep hitting until your head bobs off.
That's how some of us older players, at least at our local shop, we just run up in the middle and just start punching each other. And we have our snipers shooting, trying to get the guys in the middle, and then it's whatever happens. It's a lot of fun whenever you're playing the older guy who's like, hey, let's just go in here and throw down dice.
Yeah, but now you got teams that damage you and they don't even attack.
I mean, poison's always been a thing. Well,
it's not even just poison. It's take this unavoidable damage, take that penetrating damage. It's characters that just give damage. And I've got several players that make these teams, and it's really not that fun. Well, it really isn't.
I've been thinking about something recently because I try to absorb as much content as I can from all the different podcasts and YouTube channels. There's too much that no one person can absorb, but I take in what I can. And everybody has their different perspectives on everything. But I've been thinking about the balance that the designers have to find between characters and finding a right way to Clixify them, like for a representation of the character versus what's good for the game what's fun for the players, what's competitive, what's not competitive, and there's this weird balancing act that they have to do. Like to put Superman as Superman is in the comics on a map would just destroy the game. He'd be invincible.
Yeah.
But like people complain about Beetlejuice. Well, theoretically, Beetlejuice is very true to the source material. What he does,
Ish.
ish,
It doesn't take three people to call him in. It's just one.
yeah. But you know, I sympathize with the designers who have to make the players happy, make the competitive people happy, make the DC Marvel Comics people happy, and still represent the characters and not just put all the energy into the dials. Like it's a weird balancing act they have to do.
No, I agree. There is a balancing act to it, but again, if I can run 5 of these Infinauts at an event like the Red, White, and Clix, what are you going to do to me?
So I'm not familiar with the characters. I don't know what he does in the comics.
I have no idea what he does in the comics. I just know he's a giant astronaut.
Right. He's just a giant astronaut. I mean, there's people that will build fun casual teams no matter what. Like last year at Red, White, and Clix, that guy who built, I don't remember his name, but he built a whole dwarf team.
The gnomes.
The gnomes.
The battle gnomes.
Eli, yeah. He's
Eli.
well, he's
he
one
had
of my
all the
judges
gnomes.
this year.
I mean, that was a fun team, and he even dressed like a gnome. So that was fun, and we got a lot of players that do casual, fun teams like that. We got one guy that loves playing Sinister Six figures. We got one guy that loves the goons. He plays a ton of goons, and they just keep coming out. It's just a fun team. As meta players go, we got them. You know, right now the heralds have been really kind of devastating on the map. You know, you get a herald out, and then you can bring more out, and that's 300 modern. But I've got 5 heralds on the map or whatever.
Yeah, but most of them are on click 9 by that time, so
Yeah,
it's not unkillable.
It's not unkillable.
Infinite.
Just annoying.
Just an annoying piece that I had to face the other day. Spiderbot. I feel like I killed that thing 7 times. There was just one goon, one Spiderbot goon. I killed him 7 times before he actually died.
Right? That's just the luck of the roll. So, like, Mr. Sinister, replacement dice. Scarlet Witch, replacement dice. You know, it's like those were good, but at least the Sinister wasn't in range. Scarlet Witch was in range. Those were helpful, but to a point. Like, all these things are great ideas, and when you really want to put them in use, I mean, right now in silver, they're great again. So, I mean, a lot of people have been running Scarlet Witch because of the replacement stuff. And we try to have fun, but then you get a couple meta players that come in and want to win everything, and they scare the casual players away. And it's sad, but then we've been making builds to stop that.
Build restrictions help stop that, and tries to teach the meta players other ways to play.
Yeah, restrictions definitely do, or even the house games. Like next week, if we were having X-Men 97 sealed, but we were gonna have a Halloween theme. You got to have at least one movie monster on your team. Just things like that. We try to keep it innovative for all the casual players.
Yeah, I like running casual events in my local venue. A couple of guys really like to kick it up a notch and play competitively, but for most part, everybody likes playing casual. So I just kind of with these random weird devices. Like one time I did everybody had to be from the whole team had to be from a specific movie. So if you chose Multiverse of Madness, the only figures you could use were characters from the Multiverse of Madness, stuff like that.
That's good.
That was fun.
So tomorrow night, we play on Monday nights at my local venue. Tomorrow night, we're playing a game we call Critical Death. So if you roll a critical miss, you KO yourself. If you roll a critical hit, even if it's an incapacitate, you KO one of your targets, not all of them, just one of them. So
That's
gotta watch
cool.
those. Gotta watch those dice rolls. Lots of prob tomorrow.
Nice. Prob is my friend. I need to run at least 2 probbers on every team I build, just because my dice rolls are so bad.
All right, Scott, let's hear your spiel.
Nope, I'm not going on that spiel. I had a guy trying to debate me last week telling me that probability control actually changes the probability. I'm like, if you want to calculate certain things into it, yes, it does. But if I'm just going to flip a coin 50-50, the coin doesn't remember what it did the time before. It's still a 50-50 on the second roll. I can see these both sides of the argument. I'm still going to say I'm not talking about it anymore. All right, so what do you do for a living?
I work. I kind of do my own work for myself. IT. I
Okay.
contract out to companies. I was working at a school for the last 4 years. I'm not anymore, but I just run around doing that, and it's been doing pretty good. Not great, but good enough.
Are you married, kids?
Not married, no kids, nope. Uh, Broke up the beginning of the year, that kind of thing. It's been a bad year all around.
Ah, sorry, man.
Right.
It happens.
What's your take on Roll20?
Uh, don't really have one, honestly.
That's fair.
Yeah, I don't try to make decisions on things I'm not really fully aware of.
I mean, we're what 3-4 years removed away from COVID now, so I think
Yeah,
Roll20 is almost a thing of the past.
yeah, and I didn't play back then either, so it just I tried for a little while and it was just not as much fun. It really wasn't. Being
Um,
online was not like being at the store playing with everybody.
Not even close.
for
Nope.
sure. Uh, what's your overall opinion of X-Men 97 as a set?
Um, well, like I said, I don't like looking at all the dials before I open boosters. I have watched some of the brick breaks and stuff, but I mean, there's some killer figures in there. Cable, Jubilee. There's going to be some really interesting figures, but overall, my personal opinion, not anyone else's. I know a lot of X fans out there. I'm oversaturated in X Men between House of X, the 2 X of Swords, Deadpool, and now this. It's a lot of X Men
Yeah.
when there's
Which,
so many more figures that could have been redone from the past.
which reminds me,
Yeah, we've had
Scott.
like 4 X-Men sets since the last Fantastic Four. So
Yeah, yeah,
Scott, tell us about
and
your pre-release
oh
yesterday.
yeah, I had a pre-release that I went to on Saturday. I felt like I had a pretty decent pool. I played Emma Frost, the A dial, who just says I can use my leadership or my empower anywhere on the map. I'm adjacent to all my friendlies, so I'm like that was really cool. Um, I pulled Madeline Pryor uncommon, Jean Grey common, Jubilee A dial, Sunspot. I had 6 figures. It was Jubilee, Madeline, Jean, Sunspot, Emma, and somebody else. I can't think of who it is off the top of my head. Dun dun. I have it in a
I
text
don't know.
message.
We weren't there, so
Yeah. Anyway, my first game, I feel like not the last turn, but the next to last turn that we took, I was losing, and then all of a sudden I killed like 3 of his pieces, and I'm like, oh wow, I'm way ahead. And then time was called the turn after that, and then the game following that one, I
Phoenix.
had to face who?
You had Phoenix.
Phoenix. Oh yes, the 60-point Phoenix. So Phoenix was triggering off of Madeline. Phoenix would trigger off of Jean Grey, and Phoenix would trigger off of Phoenix potentially, because
nice.
of the sideline active stuff. So it was nice to get those extra heals if they were actually killing stuff. And to have the Pog for Cable and Cyclops, those were great. Those were great. Damage absorption, just line of fire blockers, whatever I needed them to be. The second game I had to play against Uncommon Magneto, Chase Cyclops, White Suit Gambit, who is phenomenal if you can keep him alive long enough. And
Yeah.
he had one other figure. I don't even remember what it was. Oh, it was Nightcrawler. So towards the end of the game, he had 0 points. He had almost taken out Emma because when Emma would be KO'd, she says replace her with the B dial or click her to click 6, and then heal all friendlies, including herself. One click, so she got mind control, and she mind controlled Cyclops and Gambit. Cyclops went and killed Magneto or Nightcrawler, and then Gambit come and killed Cyclops. I'm like, yes.
Nice.
So very worthwhile. And then the last game, it was 150 points to 290. So I wiped him with like 2 minutes to spare. It was a good, fun game. So I won the day. I got the alternative card off the top, and I got a Cyclops. So now I can make anybody an X-Man.
Nice.
Yeah, we were supposed to have ours Thursday, and Eternal didn't get their shipment.
My
So now
store,
we'll
my
have to
local
wait till.
store, is not getting any product. I don't even know if we're going to get the play at homes or anything out of it. I know we're not getting pre-release. We're not getting actual set release because of the way that the distributors were changed just before the Lantern Legacy dropped. His pre-order was with those people, and they said nope, and he didn't have a chance to. At least as far as I understood, he didn't have a chance to set the pre-order for this new company he's with.
I don't know if you guys saw my post on Facebook, but I have a whole wall of pricing ready for Red, White, and Clix of X-Men 97 ready to go.
I'm jealous.
Yeah, nice. Hoff's been trying to get me to come out, and it's just like I don't know if I can swing it or not. I'm gonna have to wait and see.
Look, I'm just asking if you have a dupe box of people just dropping stuff off. I want to dig through that, even though
right,
like it may be virtually you're holding a phone in front of me or something. I want to dig through that.
So my only real complaint about X-Men 97 is the alternate cards. Two things. One is after putting all the legacy cards in the boosters, just going back to just on top of the brick is kind of.
Well, these aren't legacy cards.
I know they're not legacy cards, but it's the same idea. Right. It's the same concept of an extra card that they could just slip into the packs like they did before.
There was no prime out of the case that was opened up, and there was 2 chases. It was Jubilee and Cyclops, and there was only a handful of one-shots.
Yeah. The primes are really tough on this one from what I've seen so far. But my other thing is, can they do something other than the foil reflective background? Because that hurts my eyes. I hate that background. Like, it's rough. I can't read it.
Coming from working with Wizkids for a long time, when they started doing it, we mentioned it, but it's tough because I think they got they got deals with their producers of who makes their stuff.
Yeah.
And the legacy cards being the prismatic cards are just, it's going to be what it is. I mean, they can't really change it now. They're kind of stuck on them.
I know they want to make it cool and different, but I don't know. I have a really hard time with the multicolor reflective prismatic material. And I'm like, I want to use this card, but I can't read it.
Well, we've all learned that if you look at it at a certain angle, kind of leaned up, you can read them just fine.
Yeah.
Hey, have you tried taking a photocopy of one to see what it does?
No.
That's a good idea.
Just to see what it does. I mean, technically, you're supposed to have the card with you, but if you have your own printed out one that's a full sheet, then maybe you can read it. Your old eyes.
I do like the cards, though. They really kick up whichever character they're on. They really kick them up a notch.
Not always.
They do.
They're getting much better.
No, I'm saying that they make the character better.
Yeah. Now, But when they first
They
started
do.
rolling out, not so much.
Yeah, well, I mean, now that we got all those special powers and everything else, the cards are very handy. They help obviously way better than it was in past years, the original cards. Um, they fit everything on there so much better, and they look very nice, and you kind of want to keep them like that. So a lot of people use the protect card protectors for them,
Yeah.
and it's great because the I don't want to get into the secondary market, but for resale they're pretty good when they're in good condition.
All right. I think I know the answer to this. Are you on a HeroClix team?
uh I'm not, because I was judging for so long that those kind of all formed around me, and I never got on one.
See, I don't think that's right. I mean, apparently you have a vault in the basement of just HeroClix, and you need a guy that
I
has a
do.
vault just to be like, oh hey, we need to borrow this. Get a hold of Steven. He's got a vault.
Oh yeah, well, everybody in our group chats, yeah, sure, they always message me constantly about what I got, especially legacy figures. The big hot ticket right now is Green Lantern God of Light.
He-
A lot of the newer players don't have
He's
it.
you got to have the constructs to make him worthwhile.
Well, the new constructs, you're bringing out 9 swords.
But it's not okay. 9 swords, but they're not free for them to attack. So why do you need all 9?
I I I understand that, but
Let me energy
people
explosion
want to
and
play
buy
it.
swords.
Right. But people want to play it. It's like there's so many figures that they're making legacy cards of that a lot of people don't keep older sets once they go into silver and they start getting rid of them. Yeah,
That's what this
we
is.
do. We do. But a lot of other people don't. As soon as it retires, they get rid of their stuff.
That's fine. I'll take it.
I know, right?
Look, I'm still missing a bunch of stuff. I could definitely go through some CURs and figure out what I'm missing, or some super rares. Definitely.
I mean, I couldn't even tell you. I've got factory sets from Armor Wars all the way up to Wheels of Vengeance in my basement. And I've got sets and sets of all kinds of stuff because I buy stuff too. I mean, I think I've got 2 sets of Exa swords, both the regular and the OP. I've got tons of stuff.
I still don't have an apocalypse. I'll definitely relieve you of an apocalypse.
Wait, which one?
The grand prize.
Oh, that
Oh,
one.
yeah, that one. Yeah,
Yeah,
sure.
yeah. I got a Genesis. So I got first place in that event, and I go and pick Genesis. I'm like, dude, she does so much with the keywords just to make them all into this. And then you needed Apocalypse to turn everybody into X-Men.
Yeah.
Didn't get the Apocalypse. And I didn't
Oh,
want to buy my
yeah.
secondary.
At one point, I had 3 sets of those. Somebody
Wow.
relieved me of one of them.
Just saying, if they need to be rehomed, I have a space over there that'll take
I
them.
will keep you in mind, Scott.
So you said you were at Red Wine Clicks last year.
I was, yes.
What would you think? What was your overall impression of it?
I had a good time. I mean, it was fun. I played a team that was kind of casual but competitive. I got wiped out by Black Lantern Necrons and everything. But, I had a good time. And it was just, I would go this year if I could.
Mm-hmm.
And like I said, I'm still working on swinging it. I'll probably come down with John if Hoffner, if we do.
Oh, this is
But
the
How
first
long is it
year.
until when is it? How many days?
As of this recording, 19 days, 12 hours, 19 minutes, and 21 seconds.
great. Okay, so I got that long to decide.
But yeah, last
Well,
year was the
hopefully you
first
make it-
year, and I'm I'm expanding it this year to it's going to be bigger and more well organized, and I'm already making plans on evolving next year. So if you have
It's still
any,
at the same place.
yep, still the same place. Next year, I'm looking at possibly outgrowing that place and doing two venues simultaneously in different parts of the
Nice.
country.
I
So
don't know. That place was pretty big.
yeah, well, I there's a lot of people that just can't travel that far for a weekend event. So I'm looking at branching out into another part of the country so that and run simultaneous events, so people can travel to either one of those venues and still participate.
That's a good idea. Yeah.
So
I
we already know
I
you
think
prefer the
I think it'll do
casual.
good as it gets going more and more.
Oh yes.
I think your event will really pick up steam
Hopefully,
because like I said, it was a fun time. Everybody had, the prizing was really good. The it was an auction there too, right? For
yep,
stuff and
yep.
yeah, and everything was great. I mean, there was no complaints. We had a good weekend.
Well, good. Glad you had a good time.
It would have been better if my dice rolls would have been better, but hey,
All right. Do you think if you rolled 2d20 it would be any better, or you would still have funky dice?
I'd still come up with a crit miss.
It's not easy.
It's not.
All right. So you said you
I
prefer
need two
casual.
probbers on my team because the first one is always I roll the crit miss, prob, crit miss again, prob, I'll get a two. Or I mean I'll get a three.
That's not a crit miss.
Right.
All right. So do you like modern or silver or a mix or golden age or what?
Honestly, I'm really enjoying the 400 point silver. We ran a 400 point modern last week and it was kind of fun. It was actually more fun than 300 points because we could use better, more higher point figures
And
to
a
what
different
they're
mix.
actually meant to do.
Get that different mix rolling in there.
Yeah, and yeah, it's a little awkward because then you can use, the 300 point apocalypse or you can use 300 point Thanos or
Yeah.
whatever.
I just want to make a comment for those people that don't care for silver. If you don't have the ability to mix things up, let me back up a step. Do you like cookies? Yes,
Of
I do.
course.
Do you like brownies? Yes, I do. If you don't have the ability to step back and mix those things up, you'll never find out what a brookie is. I'm just saying.
That's
So
right.
take the time to mix it up and see what you can do.
Silver's been a lot of fun, and I do like the restricted items for silver because Scott Porter is really getting annoying.
The person or the piece?
The piece.
All right, I want to go
Sorry,
off on a
Scott.
little tangent here about Silver Age because I listened to, like I said, I listened to all the different podcasts, and we got one podcast that says that Silver Age is absolute trash, and they never liked it, and never will. We got another podcast that says Silver is the future of all that is great about HeroClix, and 300 Modern sucks, and they're only going to go to states events if they're Silver Age. It seems like it's one of those things that you either hate it or you love it. And I haven't.
Right.
I kind of take issue with that because it's all HeroClix. It's all the same game.
Well, you're gonna get you're gonna get a percentage of it. You're
Yeah.
gonna get the meta players that only want to play meta. You can't do that in 400 points silver because they don't know how to build for extra points over 300.
So when silver first rolled out, there was no minimum restriction. So it was just meta plus a little
Right.
bit of equipment and toys. So when they rolled out that 50% minus the characters that are over the point value of single character had to be from the silver side, I feel like that opened up a lot more thought process.
Yes.
And personally, I think if they said everything has to be in silver, that would be a whole different thought process to where it doesn't feel as stale after a year. I mean, you're going to
Right.
constantly have to mess with the ban list or the bench list or whatever you want to call it. But if it was, all right, guys, meta's over there, silver's over there, and there would be a fine line in between for them to have a break. every year.
See, I wish they would have just kept it at 200 silver no matter what, because this one modern piece that you're playing for 250 or 300, Apocalypse to name them, in silver is kind of, it defeats the purpose of silver. Sure, you got pieces in silver that you can play with Apocalypse, but even though he's banned now, but there wasn't, all the characters that are banned. Why are we making pieces that are going to get banned? Why are there pieces that get banned? It's got to be in the playtesting side that they got to know down the road this is going to be doing
That's the,
this.
that's the thing. They only playtest what's in the set with itself. They're not
That's not
actually
true. That's
okay.
not true, because I play tested for a lot of years, and
So
we went to the point of comparing to older figures a lot. What can interact with what?
yeah, but are you getting to playtest every set, or are you just playtesting certain pieces from a set?
Well,
Like if you knew Ghost Rider 70 point Ghost Rider 48 was coming out, would you say
again, I can't
good
talk
bad?
about a lot of it because I was under NDA then, so I can't talk about that stuff. But I can say that yes, there was a lot of waves of playtesting that went through everything, and it was, we talked about older figures that would work with newer characters.
I just want to know
Is
who playtested that Savage Land Magneto, because thank you, I love that piece.
Yeah, well, that I don't know because I don't do it anymore. So
That's Savage Land Magneto from what was it? Dark Phoenix, X-Men Dark Phoenix Saga. Love
oh
that
yeah,
piece.
yeah. Well, yeah, I was still there then.
Well, I want to parrot something that I forget which podcast it was, either Generation Clicks or Critical Clicks. I can't remember, but they said that the community has been clamoring for events for ever since COVID. They've been clamoring
Yeah,
for WKOs and more events, and they want more and more and more. Now, look what we got. We got events all year round. We got Red, White, and Cliffs coming around the corner. We got CCOs. We got Rock
States are
Cup.
coming.
What's that?
well,
States.
States. And
yeah, we got Rock, we got CCO. The big thing is though that a lot of the older players who don't play like competitively in the Rock or the CCO, they missed the WKOs because that was a direct Wizkids event. It was from Wizkids. It was a Wizkids Open.
okay,
That
but
was it.
why is that? What's the difference then? I don't.
So the difference is, let's see, we had the biggest states last year, which was 40 people. WKO that I had, the very last one they had when I judged it at Eternal, we had 74 players. They came from 4 different states and 2 from Canada.
Well, I feel like the
Playing.
WKOs have been replaced with the CCOs
Yeah.
and the ROC
They have.
type stuff. Trying
They
to,
have, but
from the fans' perspective, to build these up, and then
they're
WizKids starts
support-
getting on board.
They're supported by Wizkids, yes, but they're through other people doing all of that. They're not direct Wizkids games. Just, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know what you're
No,
saying.
I don't.
Rock Tournament is
I mean-
run by Howard. David does CCOs, David Newmark. It's yes, WizKids supports both of them. This is a great thing. There's a lot of games. They're all over the time. The timing is bad, but timing is good for both of them. They run them separately. They give you a large block of time to run them, and we did. We ran them. But again, a lot of people look at it like, well, we remember the WKOs, and those were better because they were direct prizing from WizKids. You got on, when the win was a thing, you had a ranking. And even though the Rock has rankings and everything else, and CCO probably has rankings, we just did our first one, so I'm still getting familiarized with all that.
Yeah, the ELO
But
ranking.
You see what I'm saying about it?
I get what you're saying about it.
something that WizKids does directly is something people want. That's why when you go to Worlds or you go to Origins or whatever, there's more players because that's a WizKids run event. I just that's how a lot of people I get from my area people telling me. Now, it's great to have all these side events like Red, White, and Clix. You had a good turnout. You really did for your very first one. I thought it
Yeah.
was a great turnout, and I hope this year's even bigger. And you're supported by WizKids, I hope. And I know you got a lot of other donors that are donating things,
Yeah.
and it's a great thing. It's a great thing for the game. It keeps it going. It's one of those things that when you're a player, you want to play because this is competitive, this is a challenge, this keeps your brain active, and you get to see all these people in person, that you only see so many times a year.
If that many.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Well, that's why I
I
was
see the
trying.
people at I see the people at my venue once a week, but
Mhm.
seeing you guys once a year or two or three times a year is more fun because you branch out how you're playing.
Yep.
Yep. Now, I was trying to get at though is that WizKids almost died during COVID, and since it came back,
Yeah.
it's grown and it's grown. Now we have all these events going on year round. I get frustrated when I hear people saying, "Oh, I'm not going to go to states because it's 300 modern. I'm not going to go to states because it's Silver Age." Just go support the venue, play the game, and just
Play
have
battle
fun.
royals.
Because you're going to see your friends. We all play together, whether it's Silver, Modern, Pulp, themed, whatever it is. We're just rolling dice and playing with little plastic figures.
Yeah.
So
Well,
make sure.
I didn't get to go to Worlds this year. Unfortunately, I was in a hospital for those 5 days.
Oof.
But yeah, everyone was reporting to me how they were doing, but I didn't get to go. And it's unfortunate because it is a good time, and I get to see all these people that I don't see. And even if I didn't want to play in Worlds, I'd play Battle Royals all day long because you have a good time
Mm-hmm.
and you get product you don't have, or
Yep.
tradable stuff.
All right. What's my next question? So when you're building your teams, do you prefer a layered complex team or the tent pole or the one man army?
uh I guess it depends on the mood I'm in because I like tank teams. I really do. Tentpole is great. I like playing Juggernaut, like I said. I've tried Doomsday, the big Superman, all that stuff. Um, but then I like playing fun pieces too, like this guy. You know, I've yet to try him. I just got him, and I want to try him because I'll try him once, and then he's gonna hang in my kitchen because I like cooking.
Nice.
It's more I like tank teams. I really do. I've been running an apocalypse team in modern when we play 400 points. Couple parademons, Steppenwolf at 50 in apocalypse. You know, it's fun, brutal, but it doesn't do as well because yes, there's layered complex teams that stop me from doing a lot of things.
Out actioning is a thing.
Yes.
Yeah,
I was looking at
exactly.
the Chase Bastion in X-Men 97, 295 points. And I'm like, what he does is amazing. I just don't know if it's one man army worthy. Like for him to be your sole team, what he does
Right.
is it's just going to get all action immediately.
And that's true because tent poles don't one man armies don't do well anymore. I mean,
Uh,
there's
Dark
so many
Steve did
figures
really good
that
in
give you
silver.
yeah, there's so many figures that give you tokens. So now you're just stuck there. And even if you have free actions, then they call in Beetlejuice because they have more players, more characters that can do that.
Yep.
And that can suck up some damage.
Right.
All right.
So you're stuck.
Yes. My next question: is there a proper way to open a booster?
Well, I'm one of the guys that, I cut the tape on the bottom and open it carefully.
You cut the
Oh.
tape? Why do you cut
I
it?
cut,
It's just a push and
yeah,
lift.
well,
Push and a
I
lift.
push it too, whatever. If I got a knife, I use a knife. If I don't, I push it.
Open the bottom, Wes. Gee, we have another one.
They call it the top for a reason. That's where you open it from.
Yeah, but there's two pieces of tape up there.
Yes. Now, I will say that I went back and there was the shop that we went to on Saturday and played at. They had a couple of old boosters and like superheroes and Superman and Legion of Superheroes, and I don't remember what the other set was that he got, but it had two pieces on the bottom, and he was over there cutting them. I'm like, that's just taking so long. Just push it in. It's not hard. Push the box in and
Okay,
take the
but
tape
what about
off.
the overlapping cardboard underneath?
This cardboard underneath that's overlapping?
Yes.
It still opens up.
It still opens up. It's not really doing much to stop you.
Yeah, but it's just another stop.
Yeah. Oh,
Well,
darn. That was so hard.
Look, I like a nice, clean, open from the top.
Look, I'm
it's
just
cleaner,
saying, when
it's
you're
better.
doing this at Red, White, and Clix, you're going to have a knife fight on your hand if you have all these people pull out knives. At least,
Yeah,
you're
right.
in the South, okay?
To be fair, the tape is a lot easier these days. Previous sets,
they're not
that
interlocking
tape
on
was
the
tough
top,
to
but
open.
they're still there.
Yeah, but they're not interlocking.
Oh, because that cardboard is so hard.
Yeah, it's difficult.
It's like pulling tape, Wes. It's not that hard. Use your leverage.
So, I was going to ask. Damn it. Oh, yeah. So, I have a theory that there's two types of Heroclix players. There's the Matrix players and there's the Red Dress. There's the players of the Red Dress that like playing the figures. They like the character design, whatever. And there's people that see the game as a mathematical equation that needs solved. Are you more of a Matrix or a Red Dress?
Matrix.
I feel like as a judge, he has to be partial to
Yeah.
the Matrix side.
I do. You're right. Because I can play figures I like all day long, but nowadays they don't interact with each other. You have to have figures that interact with each other and work together. Otherwise, you're losing every game.
Although what you said, you play casually, you play playing things
We do
you
play
like, so I
casually,
thought maybe
yes.
you're a Red Dress.
But I play one figure I like. The rest have to work with them. Like, I've been on a Juggernaut kick from Collector's Trove.
See, I don't have the Juggernaut. The
I
one
like
piece
that
from this that I
Juggernaut.
don't have is Juggernaut.
And Juggerduck's pretty fun, too.
I got Juggerduck. I've had two Juggerducks. Just don't have a Juggernaut.
Juggernaut's fun. I like him with the Crimson Gem. It's great.
Now, Smash and Destroy Juggernaut and the Legacy Juggernaut, like both of them.
I like them, too, but they're too pricey.
80 points for the Legacy one's not pricey.
Legacy
70,
one,
whatever it
yes.
is.
But you got the one from Collector's Trove. He comes with the gem. He gets everything you need, and he's fun.
I don't know. I feel like the Legacy one's just as good. And he can hurt
It is.
everybody he runs through.
True.
For printed or plus damage, whatever he's doing. Get him next to some empowers when he finishes.
Well, there's also Colossal, the giant Juggernaut.
Yes,
so,
I like him too.
Yeah.
What about Eugene? You like Eugene? Torbit Wittersbane?
Not so much.
He
Nope.
fits on any theme team. Come on now. It's like Nord.
He does.
Nord fits on any theme team.
He does. But, he's just a fake Juggernaut.
So if you had one achievement in Heroclix in your career that you want to define you as a player, Is there a specific achievement that you've had or a tournament that you've won that you want to be your legacy?
It's not so much an achievement. I mean, I worked for I volunteered. Let's not say worked. I volunteered with Wizkids for 22 years. After that, it was enough. You know, 22 years was a long time to do something.
Yeah.
And I think the one big thing I enjoyed doing the most was when Secret Invasion came out.
Oh, I love that set. I
I
loved
loved it too. We were at Gen Con when it released, and I ran the event for Secret Invasion, and I had 132 players.
Wow.
I did it by myself, and we didn't have computers to help us.
That's impressive.
So,
Matchups would
and
be
to make
hard.
it even worse, each character had to name a person on their team that was a Skrull.
Yes. Oh, I remember this.
So we had to have them all write it down and carry it with them through the whole tournament.
Wow.
I ran 8. What was it? It was 5 rounds, and then cut to top 16. Or no, back then it was cut to top 32. And then I was there all day doing that tournament.
Yeah, easily.
But I got it done by myself. That would be my one big achievement.
That's a pretty big achievement.
Okay. Can I take you back down memory lane from when Heroclix was before pre-carded stuff?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
They had levels of the judges, and they were called envoys, I believe.
I was a level 4.
So you had to go to at least one event locally for like a Wizard
Yes.
World.
Yes.
Because there was 2 level 4s in my area that actually started having me go to competitions. I would be their baggage carrier / whatever. While they worked, I got to go play the game though.
Yeah, I went up from I started at 1, went to 2, went to 3, and then when our level 4 stopped, I became a level 4.
And you had to have an envoy like be your mentor to get started in it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And I was getting started as the intro to the envoy program whenever oh my gosh, it was Sinister, I believe. But that's been many, many, many moons ago.
That was a long time ago. Yeah, no, I even got, tell you the truth, when I run events, I still use my Wizkids timer that they gave us as envoys. They gave us binders that kind of look like old trapper keepers,
Mm-hmm.
and then a pen, notepad, and a timer, and it all had Wizkids logos on it, and I still have them.
Nice.
Yeah. So it's been a long time. Went through a lot of stuff.
I gotta go find something. I'll be right back. Y'all banter.
Okay.
So DC or Marvel in general?
DC or Marvel? I'm more of a Marvel person, but I do like some DC.
What's
But
your favorite
I-
character in both?
So in DC would be Green Lantern, Green Arrow. As you can tell by John's box he made me.
Now, which Green Lantern?
Hal Jordan.
All right.
I've always been a Hal Jordan fan. And Marvel, I always liked Wonder Man's story.
Oh, that's a deep cut.
Yeah, yeah. You know, actor turned bad guy, turned good guy. Brother's a bad guy.
I've heard they're making a live action finally.
They are. They are. It's a TV series on Disney.
Nice. So do you have any other nicknames besides Trainwreck?
I mean, everyone calls me Steve-O.
Evo. Scuba
Yeah.
Steve to me.
Hopefully
Hopefully you're not Scuba Steve.
Hopefully you're not stapling anything to anything.
All right. I'm gonna show you something. I don't know. I think I got it from Typhon back in like 2010. Is this a Wizkids
Oh
shirt?
yeah. Yeah. It was one of the it was one of the judge shirts we tried out. We ended up using yellow and black ones instead.
Nice, nice.
So at one point there was different levels, and most of us had yellow and black, but then there was
Hmm.
all black.
I don't know.
But
This used to fit me many years ago, but not anymore.
yeah, right. I got them all in a bag under my bed now. Put them all away.
So I
The
kind of stole it. I don't know. It was given to me.
I was given one a polo Wizkids shirt from Gamma back in I want to say 2006 or 7, and it's still hanging in my closet just because I don't want to throw it out.
Yeah, same thing with this one. I don't want to throw it out.
Right.
It sits in the closet next to my WrestleMania 25 shirt jersey.
Oh, nice. Nice.
All right, Wes, you got some shameless plugs for an event coming up in like 19 days and change?
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Shout out to John Hoffner. You've talked to him about him quite a bit tonight. The guy is an amazing 3D printer. He's just an amazing guy in general.
Yeah, he is.
His daughter has been deployed in Iraq, and she's on her way home shortly after the Red, White, and Clix event. This event has been very dear to him. He's got some other family in the military, but his daughter specifically, supporting veterans is very important to him. So he's putting a lot of time and work into providing the event with a lot of custom dice, databases, maps, carrying cases. Like, he's got a whole truck full he's bringing down to me next month, and he's just doing a great job. But he also does it on the side just for people in the community. And you think of it, he can print it. You showed off your little case that he printed for you. He's got all kinds of cool stuff, and he's always developing new techniques and new designs.
I was his beta test.
Yeah. Scott's got a
Power Ranger
Ranger
helmet.
Yep.
And a dagger.
Yeah. So
he's made me a Thor helmet and a Doom mask.
nice.
Dr. Doom mask.
So if you ever need anything 3D printed, shout out to John Hoffner. He'll do it cheaper than anybody else. He'll even do it plastic for plastic. Scott's been running a football fantasy league. I'm getting stomped in.
Do you know how to set your lineup, Wes?
No.
You see? That's the issue. That's why you're getting stomped.
But it's been fun.
Look, Hoffner and I played last week, and I thought I had it in the bag. He beat me by like just a handful of points. I'm like, what happened? So shout out to him again for whooping on me.
Shout out to our Patreon account. Starting so December 1st, after Red, White, and Clix November, I'll start doing monthly giveaways to anybody that's subscribed to our channel on Patreon. I haven't set a tier level yet, but I'm just going to draw names. The more money you donate, more times you put your name in the drawing, and I will send you free stuff every month. It's just a way to keep this going, because some of this stuff costs money, and I want to keep doing it a higher quality production for you guys to listen to. But the big thing is Red, White, and Clix, obviously. This cool sweatshirt or t-shirt. I actually have a question for you guys and for the listeners out there. I want everybody to comment which logo I should get tattooed on me, because I said if I pull this off twice in a row, I'm going to get a tattoo, but I've had a different logo both years. This is the OG logo, and then our friend designed a new one that looks more like a G.I. Joe logo that's been very popular.
Look, I'm just going to say that having this little thing in a tattoo would be very difficult for the tattoo artist versus the G.I. Joe logo.
Well, unless they made it that big.
Yeah, I mean, if it's this big, then they're going to have no problem.
Full back tattoo.
If you're going to get like a stamp for Red, White, and Clix, that G.I. Joe logo would be a lot easier to put on for the artist. I mean, you can take both of them to him and see what he
Hey,
wants.
I'm paying him. I don't care how easy or hard it is for him.
Just saying, it won't look as sharp as you want this to look.
So
I know this is sharp looking, but it won't look as sharp in a tattoo because it'll start to fade after a year or so.
So everybody in the comment section, tell me. I want to vote and tally up the votes for the OG logo or the new logo to be permanently on my body for the rest of the time. But it's going to be a great event.
Take your time in that thought.
Yeah. Either way, I'm going to be happy.
So,
this has
so
been
Red, White, and Clix. Red, White, and Clix has what? Your main event. You're going to have battle royals.
So
And-
Saturday is 300 Modern with Battle Royales and Super Sealed going on all day.
Supercharged
Yep.
sealed, not super
Supercharged
sealed.
Oh, supercharged sealed. Okay.
Yep. And it's going to be X-Men 97 for all sealed events. BRs, Team Sealed on Sunday, and Supercharged Sealed is 2 boosters of X-Men 97, 1 booster of Lantern Legacy. And then after Team Sealed on Sunday will be Clix Roulette is Scott's design. You donate, put in you draft 3 figures out of a 50 point, 100 point, and 150 point figures. A roll of a dice to help determine which one you get. Build a 300 point team. You play it out, and the prizes will be random based on what I have left at the end of Sunday. So I'll pick 3 prizes, roll a dice, and determine which ones you get. It's a team event. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be fun. And then Heroclix.
Is Heroclix going to be a Saturday and a Sunday thing?
Yes. Both days, all day. So each break, I will do a drawing for 2 names to play in the next round.
Do you guys remember Killing Keeps?
Yes, I remember
Yes.
Killing Keeps.
Maybe you should do that. Buy 2 boosters, play a team, kill what you keep.
Look, we used to have something that would be a King of the Hill type thing where you buy, if it was you and I,
Right.
we both buy in, we both get 2 boosters, we play off, winner stays, loser has to come and pay for 2 new boosters, and they give the winner 2 new boosters as well. It's not economically sound unless you're using some old stuff that's cheap.
Right.
But it's a lot of fun if you can find that Avengers first carded set and be like, oh, hey, here you go, guys.
Oh, God.
Or if you wanted to do Secret Invasion. I love the Secret Invasion set. I could play it again.
Oh, I could too. I'd love that set. What was the other set? Oh, I know the other set I really loved. Mutant Mayhem.
That was fun too.
Yep. In the 300 Modern, everybody's getting prizes. The best prizing, though, is in the top 16. If you make it to top 16, you're getting a brick of X-Men 97. And then prize goes from there. The LEs are...
Just want to say that some of us aren't getting bricks. So,
Well,
you
but
can mail me one.
if from 17 and up, you're getting custom designed dice, or not dice, but tokens from John Hoffner. You're getting LEs. You're getting custom trays, all kinds of stuff. So you're definitely getting away with stuff. At the very least,
Oh, yeah, you're getting. It already sounds like you're getting more than what you're paying for.
Yeah, you're getting
So.
LEs. The LEs are both Deadpools. The one in the chair and then the one that he's grilling. You're getting Mantis, Deity Thor, Daredevil and Elektra, King Cole. That's 6 right there. Then I have a bunch of John Cena's. I've got deceased Black Adam. I have some Phoenix Nest headquarters maps. I've got a factory set of Spider-Verse that will be auctioned off. I have a couple of other factory sets of older sets that are going to be auctioned off.
Nice.
It's just going to be a wild ride. It's going to be an awesome time.
Sounds like a great time. Well, if you can guarantee in the main event, the guy who rolls the most critical misses gets a brick, then I'll be there. Because that'll be me.
I haven't talked about this at all, really. In the BRs, we're going to do the bounties. They did at Worlds.
Oh,
Okay.
So the
okay.
Eli and Keith Barnett are going to have random bounties that they think off the top of their heads. I don't know if they're going to announce it beforehand or have them secret and pick them afterwards. I don't know how they're doing it. But there's going to be extra pricing for bounties. And there's going to be bounties on Azra Strife and Rob Olger, who tied for first place last year. And they
Now, sir, if you want to promote that they tied for first place, you can say that they tied for second.
Yes.
And we did not have an official champion for last year.
So, well, the official champion is Rob Olger because he won the roll-off. But they split the pricing between them and said that they're co-champions.
There's an asterisk next to that, I think, and this will be your first real champion.
Yes. So take either one of them down in a 1v1 event of any kind over the weekend, and you'll get an extra pricing just for taking them down. Because
Sir, I still think you need an autographed headshot with you, like...
Nobody wants
Well,
a
you need a
headshot of me,
big-
Scott.
You need a big wanted board with bounties listed of who you're getting bounties of.
I posted pictures, wanted posters of both Azareth and Rob. So,
Oh, okay.
Yep.
But not with the pricing for it. It just says Con LE.
Yeah, because I don't know. It could be anything. Be fun.
Does that go for Battle Royals if they don't make it into the cut? Now they're playing in Battle Royals?
Right?
I mean, that'd be 4 dudes or 3 dudes teaming up on one.
Yeah, that's not one.
No,
on
I
one,
I specifically said 1v1. So
Okay.
No.
But yeah.
All right.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, but come up to Red, White, and Clix. It's going to be an awesome time. And it's growing every year. And all the proceeds go to veterans. 32,000 veterans are homeless right now. And I think a one veteran every 2 hours takes their own life. It's very dire for people who have served our country selflessly. So it's our chance to give back, and I'm giving you something for giving back to them. So come on out, it's a great time. Support the troops. But
Hey, secondary question or follow up: will the maps be for sale after the event?
yes,
I mean, I know they're not Wizkids legal, but they sure are play at home legal.
yes, they and I
You
talked
play
to
them
John,
at your venue too.
yep, I
Yes.
talked to John about it. They are debuting at Red and Clicks, but they will be available for sale after the fact.
Okay, thank you.
Oh, and so rules, all WizKids rules are in effect. I'm not diverting from anything WizKids does, except I'm adding my maps to the legal maps. Other than that, whatever WizKids says goes.
So if it's Wednesday before the event and WizKids says Infinite works like this, they have 2 days to change their team, 3 days to change their team?
It's WizKids.
Oh, you mean like they did at Spirit of Vengeance for Worlds?
Yeah.
Yes, like the week of.
I mean, if it's literally like 2 days before, I may have to make a on the spot call on that. But as far as I'm concerned, what WizKids says goes. So
I feel like Infinite needs some assistance because he sucks. So he may need to have he gets a +1 to stats, house rule. I don't know, RWC rule.
Well,
But yeah,
WizKids
I
traditionally
think Infinite is
does
a problem.
week day one erratas when they have a new set. So X-Men 97 should hit the streets next week, and then next day should probably be some erratas. So hopefully if not, we'll be on that list.
Hopefully. I mean, he already got an errata, saying he can't pop more than once, but I feel like he needs something else to where he doesn't get more tokens.
Or maybe you're just being a negative Nancy. He's not that bad.
Oh God.
Just play 5 of them at one time and see. Just play 5. You can't attack him. You can't do anything to him until he decides he's out of tokens. You can't touch him.
Well, if you have 5 of them, then I probably need one because I haven't got
I
one.
don't have any. I'm just saying hypothetically.
That's the other thing. I don't know
gotcha.
how many are actually out in the wild right now.
I mean, when I play on Roll20, I have everything in multiples.
Yeah.
The only thing
I
like
guess
about Roll20.
only the ones that were released at Worlds.
Yeah. So you're telling me 5 people went to Worlds?
Just
I mean,
5? No, more than that.
like, I'm sure that if somebody wanted to gather 5 of them, there's a mooching house in Heroclix that can accommodate you.
Yeah.
Oh, speaking of Witching House, I put out on the internet. A friend of mine from West Virginia wanted to come to Red Wine Clicks, and he said he would come if he had room to place to stay with somebody, split a room. I put the information out there, and 3 people responded right away. So now we have an extra player because somebody decided they'd share a room. So shout out to those guys for being generous.
Look, I just want to go back in time when I was traveling with those 2 level 4 envoys. They would let me stay in the hotel room with them. I slept on the floor. They got the beds.
Yeah, see, I made them sleep on the floor.
Yeah, I'm saying I was the low life. I was the gopher.
Heck,
Right.
I've made Wizkids employees, actual employees, sleep on the floor.
All right, Wes, you ready to start this thing?
Yep. So here at Talking Clicks, we have a tradition called the Clicks Questionnaire. Now, like I said, we're all about getting to know the player. We've been talking to you for over an hour now. The community's known your name since the beginning of time in the game. But do they really know you? Do they really, really know what makes you click? So I've gone into the AI and we've come up with a foolproof, ironclad way to really know the individual player inside and out and let the community really know what makes you click. Are you brave enough to answer these questions and fully be known by the community?
Sure.
All right. Toilet
That sounds a
paper.
little sus.
Toilet paper, over or under?
Over.
Okay.
Coke or Pepsi?
Coke.
What is the best sandwich?
Tubby's mushroom steak and cheese.
Never heard of it. All right.
Tubby subs?
Never
Come
heard
on.
of it. If you could go back in time and tell your 15-year-old self one thing, what would it be?
Don't buy Marvel stock.
If I could go back in time and tell my 15-year-old self one thing, yoga's not for fools. It will help you when you're
Right.
older.
All right, so which power best matches your personality? Outwit, perplex, or prob?
Outwit.
Would you rather win a big event with an underdog team that just smashes everybody, or the meta team and barely squeak by?
The one that smashes everybody.
What's the first clicks that you ever pulled that made you fall in love with the game?
Well, easy, because Jordan gave it to me. It was a unique juggernaut.
The one without the helmet? The King Marco?
Yeah.
See, I knew that one.
But my favorite all-time click was the Iron Man from Armor Wars. I love that Iron Man.
There was a bunch of them in Armor Wars. Which Iron Man?
The unique one.
Okay. I don't remember the sculpt off the top of my head. The old gold armor?
He's flying. It's a flying version of him.
All right. Super senses or shape change? What would you rather have your opponent roll?
Shape change.
You can pick another target.
All right.
You're based.
Do you talk to your dice or your figures? And please be honest.
I talk to my dice all the time, not the figures.
You ever like just taking your dice out and put them in the kitchen and then put a sacrificial pair on the baking sheet and just pop them in and be like, look, this could have been one of you guys. Straighten up.
We've smashed a few with hammers, yes.
Okay. Make sure the other dice can see it.
Yes.
That way they understand what's going on here. All right. So there's a movie being made about Steven and his Heroclix career. What actor would play you?
Jack Black.
Okay. I can see that. Do you have a phrase or term that you use a lot at the table?
Not really. I really don't. And if I do, it's a lot of swearing.
All right.
Stupid dice. That's
You
about what I say a lot.
you've been in this game since before it was Heroclix and playing with Mage Knight. The rules have changed through
A lot.
20 plus years of the
Hey,
game.
if you actually look in the old books, my name's on the back covers.
Oh wow.
I think I have one here. I will check that out. Um, so what do you think is the most common piece of strategy that people overlook, or that you even overlook that you think is no good? Or
Uh,
could be a rules question.
you know, I think the biggest thing a lot of people do is free actions are always forgotten, especially now with traits that give you things. People just don't utilize the stuff they have as much as they should. But back in the old days, the most underused ability, I think, is probably, well, back then it was soaring, but I
Soaring wasn't
think
great. It was
it
good. It
wasn't
wasn't great.
great, but it was good for some pieces.
Oh yeah,
Uh, I think barrier is really underrated.
I hate barrier.
Do you?
I hate having to fight a
I
barrier team.
I it's not so much a barrier team. I love using barrier to avoid rolling breakaways. You
Yes.
put the
Okay.
barrier in between two characters,
For something
they're
like
no
that,
longer adjacent.
Totally cool with. But if you're just gonna hold up and get behind
Oh
two
yeah.
levels of walls, no thanks. Now, if you're trying to use
No.
it for strategic purposes of like, if you don't want to interact with me, that sucks. If you're just doing it so you can interact with me in a different way, I'm all for it.
On 100% scale, 90% of the time I fail my breakaway rolls. So I started using barrier to separate myself.
Just have that piece behind them that can hop them away whenever you're done. Be like, here, make that close attack. Now
Well,
I'm just going to carry you away. Ah, you're up,
What's
West.
what's the last TV show that you binge watch?
uh, what did I just binge watch? I watched all of Peacemaker.
Wasn't
Nice.
a horrible show. I started from today. It's pretty weird, pretty good.
Yeah,
Have you watched season
it
two
was.
of Peacemaker yet, or are you still on one?
I watched both.
Seen them all,
Yeah,
or I mean, what I could see because there's this guy you can't see.
yeah, right.
All right, this one I like this question. I don't know if Wes cares for it. Is there a motivational song or speech you listen to before a big event? Try and get you in that mindset.
So I'm older, but I'll tell you what. One of the best songs I like is "Welcome to the Jungle."
Perfect.
Yeah, Guns N' Roses is my group. I love listening to Guns N' Roses.
All right. Would you rather hear, smell, or taste colors?
I think if I could hear colors, I'd go deaf. So I guess I'd smell them.
All right. You seem to be of the age group where I can ask this question.
Yep.
You and I are going out with the Golden Girls. I got Blanche locked up. Who you taking?
Oh God. It wouldn't be. I honestly couldn't tell you. I really
Rose,
don't
Ma,
know.
Dorothy. That's all you got. Rose, Ma,
I
Dorothy.
know. I guess Dorothy.
You want the tall one? Okay.
Yeah. Why not?
All right. So,
I'm 5'6". Everybody's taller than me.
all right. So I have developed a theory that the HeroQuest community is interconnected through a telepathic network, and that if Scott concentrates hard enough, he can transmit a thought to you just by concentrating. So he's going to think of a 3-digit number. It's only 3 digits. It's a whole number. What's his number? This has worked. Somebody told me my number before, so
468.
No.
Oh. Thanks for playing. Well, that has been the Clix questionnaire. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for suffering through these just draining, exhausting questions to really get to the heart and soul of you. How does it feel?
It was a fun time, you guys. Thanks a lot for inviting me on.
Thanks for making time for us.
Yes, thank you very much.
Oh, totally would. This is great. I've watched your shows and I enjoy all of them. So
well, thank you very much.
It's been a good time.
Well, thank you for being on Talking Clix. This show has grown a lot since its inception, and I'm looking forward to seeing where it goes in the future. Very much thanks to Scott and what he brings to the team to make me look that much better. So thank you, Scott, for everything you do for this show.
So you're saying I'm hideous because it makes you look good. I get it now.
No, man. When I play these back, I'm mesmerized by your voice and your questions, and I listen to myself stammering over my own tongue and don't know where
It's just the confidence thing. You can get it.
But I'm glad to have you here. So what do you have any final thoughts for the evening?
You know, the final thought I guess I would have is just everybody remember the game's about having fun and seeing other people. The best part of this game is sitting across from someone and playing and just having a good time.
Scott?
I will piggyback off that. Don't play 5 Infinauts because it's not a good time for your opponent. Hakuna Matata, guys. It's a wonderful phrase. Yep. It's powerful too.
Hakuna Matata.
So I have a special final thought tonight. I've been super stressed out lately, and I need a little pick me up. So I want everybody to comment in the comment section something that's been really good that happened to you this week. Fun event that you went to, or somebody just did something to light up your day. You want to share it. I need some positive energy. So send me your positive thoughts for the week of something good that happened to you to just kind of rejuvenate my juices. And then share it with the rest of the world too. That's my final thought. So everybody out there, I look forward to seeing everybody at Red Riding Clix. It's going to be a great time. I have posted relentlessly about it because I want to get the word out there. Hoping to make this the can't miss event of the year, except for Worlds, of course. It's going to be a great time, great charity event, and I have worked tirelessly to make it bigger and better and prize out better. So I look forward to seeing everybody out there. And as always,
keep on Clixing.
Have a good night.
Good night.
Thanks, guys.
And
all rise in the court of Clix. 2 decades deep, rulings clean and slick. Straight out of Michigan, the myth, the man, Judge Stephen Trainwreck. Come on, drill. He from the Great Lakes, cold winds blow, but when the dice hit the mat, he steal the show. Michigan made, got the code in his veins. Judge Trainwreck don't play them games. 20 years deep, man's been calling shots. From sealed to modern, he's seen all the plots. Crit Missmaster is his trademark role. Still somehow steering that ship in control. Ran a whole tournament solo. No bluff, one-man army. Yeah, that's tough stuff. Clipboard rulings, ruling with style. Players line up, waiting just to smile. Trainwreck. From the MICA. Yo, he set the stage. Roll that Crit Miss again. He the judge, the boss, the Michigan man. He the bottom pool king, you know that's fact. Opens dancing from beneath, never looking back. Luck starts slow, that's his motto in play. But somehow still pulling the chases that slay. Got a vault in his basement, click stack tall. Red figs gleaming like trophies on the wall. Wonder Man shrine in the corner glowing. Respect to the hero who keeps on showing. Tech wizard by day, fixing your code by night. Judge mode back dice don't lie. That's the will of the God. Still fair, still firm, still showing grace. Been the heart of the scene since the down first place. Trainwreck. Trainwreck. Bottom pull master, code line blaster from Michigan.